Hello, Foster Kid 85 here. Currently telling you about my foster homes. Overall, telling you my life story. Um, this is my second to last foster home. Um, she was a temporary home before this. When I got to her, I was sick. She nursed me back to health. When I went back to the home that I was at, I told them what was going on there. And I told them that where I wanted to go, and Lois was it. I can use her name because rest in peace. She passed away. I tried to look her up um, some years after I had gotten out of the system and found out that um, she was gone. So, um, but with Lois, I could have had it all. I could have. I would have graduated high school. I would have had a car. I would have been in college. Um, there's endless possibilities of what I could have done um, because of how much she wanted to help me and you know help me. Like I said in the last video, she's Catholic, so her and her husband never divorced. They live separately. Some background with that, a little bit. They he couldn't get over. They actually had two children. Two of their kids died, and he couldn't move on. He like stayed depressed. She tried to move on, and I think she figured out it was healthier for her to be on her own, and so he continued to pay her alimony. I don't know if it was through the court or if it was just here's some money. But nonetheless, she was a very well off woman, and any kid would have been lucky to get her. Um, from the first night that I was there, um, when I got there, when I was gonna move in, she noticed that I had clothes, but not really too nice clothes, and she knew the school that I was gonna be going to was kind of an uppity school. Her daughter, the one that passed away, Shannon, went there. Um, and so that evening, she took me to go get, a couple outfits and school supplies and things like that. And then after that, weeks after that, she would take me shopping, and and kind of, I built up. Um, Christmas also, I got really big with. Not only was I getting Christmas presents from like foster agencies and social services and people that donated things to foster kids and things of that nature. I was getting boatloads from her. I'm talking like 5 or 6 like boxes wrapped, but they were tied together with ribbon. And then that was like one present, and then there was like another one like that, another one like that, and so I don't know. I'm when now that I'm doing these videos, I'm going back, I'm thinking about things or whatever. Um, I before I would have told you that it was. I mean, and I do believe this. I just can't remember what happened to make it happen. Maybe because she talked about Shannon a lot to me, and she was suggesting that I do things like Shannon. Maybe she wasn't saying that I had to, but in my 17-year-old mind, I mean, and after all the things that I've been through, and then I had mental illness that I don't even think was being really too addressed. Um, it, that doesn't really even become too much addressed as much as it does in my adulthood. I think when I was a teenager, it was more about having a place to live, safe, um, and things of that nature. So I do know that I did yell at her quite a bit, saying that I'm not Shannon. You know, you'll never make me Shannon. Like, you know, and people at school, they know that I'm different. They know that I'm not one of them. And I just got angry. I just got angry at her. I was really, really angry at her. I went from like cussing her out, like just any chance I got, you know, just being blatantly disrespectful. And and then like then I would do the silent treatment. I ran away a couple times. Um, you know, and every time that I would do something, you know, messed up like that, you know, she would always want to, no matter what, hold on to me, tell me it's okay, and that, you know, she knows it's just because I've been hurt and she wants to help heal it, and please let her. And I never could get that. Um, I know that my mom, well, my mother, my grandmother, and my grandfather came to her apartment around Christmas. I don't know who thought this would be a good idea that my biological family would visit me and my foster family. Um, my grandparents were fine. My grandfather gave me money, and my grandmother, you know, she was there. And and my mother, she just like it seemed like she had nothing positive to say about Lois. It seemed like um, she seemed like she thought that Lois was trying to take her place, and it wasn't that. It was just that she was just trying to do the job that she was handed to do because you no longer have custody. Um, I didn't go back. I didn't go back with my mother yet. That's upcoming. Um, yeah, that's a story. Um, but I did go to another foster home because I eventually got so angry with her that I pulled her feeding tube out. She was, you know, kind of sick, you know, but she was, you know, she could still take care of herself. You know, she could still manage her symptoms, manage, you know, her illness, and, you know, and things of that nature. And so she carried her feeding tube bag like in a like a child's baby stroller. And that's where she would keep like the feeding tube bag in, and then it would hook to her stomach. And I grabbed the stroller up, and I was gonna throw it down harder than when I did, but I stopped because I really didn't want to hurt her. Um, More honestly, I probably didn't want to go to jail, but I didn't want to severely hurt her. Um, and so then after that, I think that my social worker and caseworker, I think they both made a decision for me and Lois that it was no longer safe for me to stay with her. I was starting to get violent with her. She has health problems. It's just not a good idea. Um, so I leave that place. Of course, Lois tells me to take all the clothes that she bought me with me and whatever, and and I leave, and then I go to another home. And this is my last home, and this one's also, it's borderline crazy. It could have been crazy. I don't know. I didn't stick around long enough to find out. Um, and then after that, my adulthood. So, thanks for listening. And have a great day and a blessed day. Bye.